Good morning, everybody. You're watching the Today in AZ After Show. Thanks for stopping by and celebrating your day before the holiday with us. I feel like it's a holiday week.
Yeah, for sure.
Every time there's a holiday around the corner, everyone just kind of licks the stamp and mails it in, you know? Like we forgot our prompter wand, but Rachel's clutch.
It would be so nice.
Bam, got it. What are you singing?
Come on and celebrate.
Madonna?
I don't. Is that Madonna?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Sings to the voices in her head. Your
Yeah,
microphone's
see,
off,
it does
by the way.
feel like a holiday.
Come here. Click.
Holiday.
Welcome to the
There you
show.
go.
Thanks.
Do you want me to turn her mic off again, Craig, if she starts singing? It's just a switch right there.
I promise I won't sing anymore.
Director Craig's not trying to hear that. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for popping in. Vanessa, Rachel, Paul, Steadicam Michael is over there hanging out.
Yeah, Michael.
We wanted to get the conversation started talking about the holidays today because I feel like Thanksgiving is on the brain of everybody. Have you seen this viral thing that went... it took the internet by storm this past week. People texting their parents asking if they can cook a turkey in the microwave. So we ran a couple of our favorite responses in the show earlier this morning. In case you missed it, here's a recap of what you didn't see on Today in AZ. Have you heard of the 25-pound turkey challenge? It's not an eating contest. It's the viral prank of the season. People texting their parents asking how long it would take to microwave a 25-pound turkey. And they've been posting the answers online. Many of them, as you might imagine, are absolutely hilarious. We figured we'd share a few of them with you this morning. This one might be my favorite. This is from Thomas. He says, well, this microwave turkey prank just went horribly wrong. He texts his mom, I have a 25-pound turkey I'm in charge of cooking this Thanksgiving. I have no clue how long I need to microwave it for. Mom replies, you're adopted. My real son wouldn't be this dumb. Wah, wah,
Bravo,
wah.
Mom.
This one from Sheila. Hi, Mom. How long could I cook a 25-pound turkey in the microwave? You're kidding me, right? No, my friends asked me to come over for dinner tonight. You mean turkey slices? No, a 25-pound turkey. For today, call me, honey. Turkey in microwave equals chewing on plastic. You can microwave a turkey, actually.
You can.
According to Butterball.
Yeah.
Not the 25-pound fellas, but the tiny turkeys that are very trendy right now.
I know.
Can actually be microwaved. A 9-pound turkey will take about an hour and a half altogether. But what are you doing? That's my only question for you. What are you doing? You don't need to use the microwave for this.
What are you doing?
This is one of like 2 days a year that even people that don't normally put stuff in the oven should put something in the oven. Do you guys ever cook your turkey creatively? Easy for me to say.
No, I can safely say I've never even tried to prepare a turkey because I love my family so much that I would never want them to be prone to getting sick from my cooking.
You, on the other hand, are now a pro at cooking turkeys.
You cook 2 birds in 48 hours.
Before Thanksgiving, like
I know.
all for our family recipes to share, because I had to have one that was already prepared to show when it was done, and then I had to prepare one for the shoot. So
The magic of television.
yeah, it was a lot of turkey. My mom made turkey enchiladas with them. Ooh. So those are good.
Oh, weird.
Leftovers, yeah.
They're in the fridge, right?
I know.
I brought
how do we
leftover
miss
turkey and
those?
they didn't eat it.
I brought old donuts once, but no turkey enchiladas? That
Hold
sounds
on.
amazing.
Are
Covered
you
in cheese.
You're going to go there right now about the
I know.
turkey
So I
again?
brought the leftover turkey, but I just brought turkey. However, I thought
Just turkey.
That's
Just like
okay.
shredded
that
turkey.
they would take it home and make their own meals out of it. Like, just take it.
Take it home and
you
do
know?
something.
Like, make a side, make a sandwich. But Paul was upset that I didn't bring any, like, biscuits.
Well, she
or
talked it
bread.
up like, I'm going to bring some turkey in, and you start to fantasize about the turkey and the gravy and maybe a little potatoes. I don't know what
What,
she's
you want me to
bringing
make
in.
a whole meal?
Well, I
Please.
thought you'd at least bring a loaf of bread and some mustard so I can make a freaking sandwich out of it. That's just a pile of turkey.
You take some home and you make your own sandwich when you get home.
I would, because I don't even need anything else. The turkey's all you get, according to Cosmo. You get that and some almonds, you call it a meal.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
To eat right?
To eat
keep
right.
Keep it under the calories.
You're also a minimalist when it comes to food preparation. If it's not something you're going to eat immediately, it's just not even in your sphere.
That's why they like me at the grocery store, because I'm like, okay, see you tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, you go every day?
Frequent customer.
Just about.
All right, guys, we want you to hop into the comment section and weigh in on this.
Okay.
Would you ever consider doing something like that to your parents, first of all, sending them that text asking about microwaving a turkey? Also, have you ever asked your parents a really embarrassing question like that and kind of had it backfire in your face? Because I'm sure that the inception of that viral trending hashtag was some kid honestly trying to cook a turkey in a microwave.
Right. Not that I can recall that I've ever asked my mom something totally ridiculous. I think I've asked her probably, though, a dozen times, no pun intended, how to boil eggs. Like, I always forget
that's the thing, though, because the other day when we were talking about it with Emma, she said she boils her eggs for 20 minutes. That is way too long.
It seems long. It seems long. But you know what? She probably has a little bit of maybe kitchen PTSD, if you will, after the incident with Brad where she tried to cook him French toast.
Oh, and it didn't work.
And she said that it was browned on the outside, but there was raw egg in the middle. And bless his heart, he ate about half of it and then just said, I love you, but I can't.
Yeah,
I love you.
So see, we need to verify the correct time and way to boil an egg.
I'm all over it.
What before the insides are too much, like too bad or too soft.
Yeah, because I think it's like about 12. But anyway, so have you ever asked your mom a ridiculous
Pro
question?
tip: just don't boil eggs.
No, you have to. It's good. It goes with the turkey or in
Yeah,
place
for
of the
Thanksgiving,
turkey.
people make deviled eggs.
What are you
Yeah.
smacking me for? You're being very
just saying.
aggressive. Every time she says something, she just reaches over and cracks me.
Because he gets Thanksgiving off.
I asked for it off last year,
So did
this
I.
isn't personal.
So did I. We won't get on this. I asked for it off too.
The 12 today.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
You guys are making me
Michael says he
nervous.
did the old phony lottery ticket move on his sister-in-law, and they haven't spoken in 20 years.
What?
Yeah, the phony lottery ticket thing is tough, man. I can't imagine. That's not even nice.
Yeah, that's rough. You don't want to fool your family into thinking they're millionaires when they're definitely not.
If you guys have any funny pranks you want to share, the comments are open. Vanessa, in the meantime, is now an expert when it comes to cooking turkeys, as we told you a moment ago. If you'd like to see her put together her family's recipe, I know this is very near and dear to your heart.
Yes.
Here's your opportunity to do so. A little bonus ICYMI. Vanessa sharing her family favorite holiday recipe.
Hey, welcome to my kitchen. Joining me today is my mother, Belinda, and we are gonna make a special recipe. We're gonna show you how to make a turkey, but this turkey recipe has a lot of sentimental value because my father taught me how to make it about 8 years ago. So unfortunately, he passed away from non-smokers, lung cancer. So he fought it for about 1.5 years, and before he lost his battle, he showed me how to make a turkey. We did it together, and ever since then, I've continued the tradition, and I make it every year.
You were 7 years old when Dad decided, let's start having Thanksgiving at the house. And I'm like, okay, but who's gonna cook the turkey?
Not you.
Not me. I'll make the sides. And he said, yeah, I'll take it on.
So we already washed the turkey, it's good to go. So the first step is to cut the lemons and the fruit. So you just cut them in thin slices here. So now it's time to stuff these inside the turkey and then in the skin. So Mom, I'm gonna have you help me with this part.
Yes.
I do like to have some of the fresh herbs, the rosemary inside too, because that helps when it's cooking. The next step is to melt your stick of butter, which I've already done, and put the fresh rosemary inside there while you're melting it. So that way, kind of the herbs seep through. It's so simple.
Very tasty.
Yeah, and it's just delicious. So next we'll add some salt and pepper. And it's to taste, but I like to, you know, just, whoa, not that much. We'll do this part here. There you go. Sprinkle it, don't pour it on there. Okay, so you wrap it up, cover it, it's all good, and then you pop it in the oven. All right, it is all done. So this turkey was cooking for 3.5 hours, and then the thermometer popped out. You also want to use this utensil here to test the temperature, and it should be 165 according to the turkey bag. It's so simple, but you know, it has a lot of meaning to me, and I'm thankful that we got to make our turkey together and that I continue the tradition every year, and it just means a lot. And you know, the holidays are a little tough for us because we did lose him a few days before Christmas. So doing things like this really brings him back. And you know, the feeling and his warmth and everything that he taught me throughout the years. So this is really special, and I'm glad that we got to share it with you. I hope you like it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't forget the wine. My mom always has wine on Thanksgiving.
Heck yeah.
That's your mom? No.
I love
Yeah,
it.
right? I got so many compliments for her, so thank you so much. She is truly a beautiful woman inside and out. But if you want to try my father's recipe for turkey this holiday season, you can do so. It's on our website. Just go to 12news.com/family recipes. And then tomorrow, Trisha shares her mashed potato recipe.
I think it's great. I mean, collectively, we have almost a full meal between all of us.
True.
You have
Yeah.
the dessert with Paul's gingerbread cookies. I started the day with breakfast, French toast. I think a lot of people are going to try that because it's 4 ingredients.
Did you run that on a Monday? I missed the
We
French
did,
toast
yeah.
story.
We did it yesterday. What day is it?
I have never made French toast.
It's
What?
It's
No,
easy.
I know.
It's easy.
I know.
It is super easy.
Super simple, and you don't even have to boil eggs, so it's perfect.
You know what I've noticed? All of our recipes have been simple, like few ingredients.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with the turkey.
The gingerbread thing was fairly complicated. I had to chill some stuff, and there were a lot of ingredients I didn't have.
You
but
do have
that's
to
really
chill the dough for prime results.
like overnight. Yeah. Now for me, like it was just a lack of like that kind of stuff in my kitchen.
In your-
Like
yeah.
I just didn't own the right cooking
Well, you
utensils.
had to borrow
Probably
some
need
from
a
Emma.
teaspoon of
did.
nutmeg.
Yeah. No.
Does that make a difference? Like, oh, the oven.
Oh.
I'm really into what you're doing.
You can't see what Michael's doing. He's messing around in
Are
the
you going
oven.
to show it?
Take steady cam. Yes. There's nothing to eat.
Nothing cooking in there?
Studio 12A kitchen.
Look at that reflection. Somebody busted out the Windex.
That's good. We're going
smart.
to keep it clean in here.
We had another.
Do we get comments?
Yes, I like this one. Let me see. My teenager won't stop signing for mail-in packages, forgetting to give them to us, so they're pocketing the Amazon deliveries. You know, it's a little.
A porch pirate living in your own home.
Yeah, living in your own home.
Steve says, I convinced my mom that I signed
my
her up to sing
gosh.
karaoke on the radio on Friday. She practiced all weekend to sing on Monday morning, and when the radio station didn't show up at work with the rolling radio show, she about killed me.
Oh goodness, that is kind
That's kind of a funny little prank. But I mean, I can imagine being really nervous if you're being
Yeah.
put in that spot and like, I don't know.
and wanting to do a good job.
But she doesn't have to worry about it. That's pretty
You have
funny.
to do it. But
I don't-
yeah.
I don't remember pranking our parents. We never, I mean, between the 4 of us kids, we could have easily done so, I suppose, but it was more sibling rivalry that kept, surfacing through the years.
I didn't prank my parents as much. I did prank my parents in some ways, but they're nothing good enough that's worth like telling the story. However, when my parents were first separated, my dad was living with a coworker at the time, this guy Bill. I should change his name to
Bill.
protect his identity, but I won't.
Well, hey, Bill.
Between me and the internet audience here, and I guess you guys, Bill had a bit of a drinking problem.
Oh, goodness.
In that Bill would come back after closing time, barely be able to stumble his butt into the door. He would walk, by the way, and then stumble into bed. So when we'd spend those weekends at Dad's, we'd hear Bill rustling in at 3 in the morning,
hand in
right?
hot water.
So as kids, we decided we were going to prank Bill, and it's really easy to prank a guy who's stumbling home after closing
Sure.
time. One time we waited until he came up to the front door to unlock it and come in, and we just kept locking the door as soon as he would unlock it. So he's out there, just could not figure out how.
That's mean.
He ended up kicking in a basement window and coming in through the basement to his own house.
It's like, I'll show this out.
Yeah, that was bad. We also saran wrapped the toilet seat at one point.
I feel
And
like
who cleaned up that mess?
I feel like
Him,
everybody,
it's his house.
everybody loses in that
I was
circumstance.
like 13
No,
years
yeah.
old. Yeah.
Gross.
That's funny. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. All I remember, my brother kicked a hole in the wall. Mm-hmm. We had a wall separating the family room and the kitchen. And my brother, who's 6'5" and wears a size 15 on a good day, kicked a hole in the wall and tried to blame it on my younger sister and I, and said we had thrown a toy iron, for like the play sets that you would have, like a toy iron from an ironing board into the wall, and it like fit perfect. And my dad goes, let me see. He gets home, so he takes my brother's shoe and sticks it in the wall, and it was like a perfect fit. And he goes, yeah, you're grounded, and you're no longer babysitting.
Nice detective work there.
You can't, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I know. Well, my dad, the policeman,
That's
yeah,
impressive.
he goes, let's just see
Yeah.
if this fits. That wall's no longer
If the
there.
shoe fits.
Right.
I don't recall doing any pranks to my parents. I was an only child. I was on their good side all the time.
I want to hear some good ones. Let's see. Eric says, when my parents
is
used to
funny.
back their car out of the driveway and ask me how close they were to the car, I used to slam my hands against the door and say, you hit it.
Oh! Oh! That is
That
good.
is-
That is a good one.
That's pretty funny. That's good.
All right, we appreciate you guys sharing your pranks with us. How about an extra shot before we say goodbye this morning?
All right, sounds good. So all month we've been searching for the cutest pet in Arizona, and thanks to you, we have narrowed it down to the top 3. They'll be joining us tomorrow in Studio 12A, where we will crown the winner. First place gets $1,000 and a Pet Club prize pack. Second place gets $500 and third place gets $250.
Okay, who you got? Who's the cutest pet?
I like the Frenchie.
I like the second one, the English Bulldog.
He's cute.
He's just so lumpy.
He's
He is. He's roly.
Like you said, I was bummed that the horse didn't make it or the bunny.
There was a
Horses,
hedgehog,
bunny,
a bunny, a horse. We could have had a whole bunch of logistical problems getting a horse into the studio tomorrow.
Right.
I'm
I think that
disappointed.
was probably the hang-up there.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
And then,
Are you saying we?
whoa.
There you go. Are you saying we didn't count all the votes?
I didn't allude to that at all, I don't think.
Are you saying
Let's
the horse won, and then we just couldn't get the horse in the studio? Rachel's drumming up a conspiracy theory here.
I think the people have spoken. Those 3 dogs are the cutest pets in AZ.
They are cute.
They're all going to
Everybody
win money.
voted on Facebook.
Yeah.
And
I
then
would
Shane
love to have the
Doan
horse
is joining
come
us
in.
tomorrow
Yes,
too.
Donor's going to be in the house
Yeah,
to help us interview the dogs, because I know Emma's not going to want to do it. She's not a big fan. She doesn't want to get covered in dog hair.
Oh, the dog hair. Yeah.
That's all right.
Watch out for that. when
I'm
you
going to
visit
wear
your
all
family
black
this week.
tomorrow and just bring a lint roller.
They're so
let it-
cute
let
though.
it
You're just
happen.
gonna want to pet them.
I like the Frenchie.
I like the lumpy one. Just the one with a big puddle for a face.
Speaking of dogs, we had a dog running on the freeway all morning long.
Oh, what a mess.
Yeah, finally,
A
it's off the
shepherd.
freeway. It's safe off the freeway.
Yeah,
so
it
they
is
don't have to
finally
worry about it. But it caused some major delays on the 51.
And he took a bite out of an officer when they finally got him down. We'll have that video coming up later in the day right here on 12 News. In the meantime, hope you have a great morning, everybody, and a happy Thanksgiving if we don't see you.
Happy Thanksgiving. Gotta watch
After show's back tomorrow at 7:30 a.m.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.